G'day and welcome to News in Briefs for the 8th of November 2012. This is Kaaboose speaking. Our first item in news today, the reserved names for Guild Wars are finally being released. Well, today, technically, if you're on American time. That's the 8th of November at 2 PM Pacific Standard Time. Now, I believe that is 9 AM the 9th of November for fellow Australians on Canberra, Melbourne, Sydney Daylight Savings Time, but after I screwed up the Halloween times, I would work this out yourself. Hit the clocks, maybe you can do a better job than I did. Yeah, but for those of you who have been waiting for that one particular Guild Wars name that is constantly reserved, definitely jump on at that time and do your best to get it. I wish you the best of luck. ArenaNet have finally released dates for their upcoming Lost Shores expansion. It will be over 3 days. November 16th, 17th and 18th Pacific Standard Time at noon. Now for Australians that should be November 17th, 18th and 19th every day at 7 AM. Now ArenaNet have gone to lengths to state that the final event will be a one-time only event that will span a few hours. There will be plenty of content left over after this event, but if you want to experience those couple of hours, you need to be on then. Bit of a disappointment for those of you in oceanic areas. This is Monday morning, so if you're working or you got to get the kids off to school or something like that, you're going to miss out, which I think is a bit unfair. If ArenaNet want to do these one-time events, it would be really nice if they could give us an oceanic timed server. In fact, why not have several servers on different time zones for these sorts of things? I mean, we've got a weekly cooldown on when we can change servers, and the guesting feature we were promised so long ago still hasn't been implemented into the game. I don't see how people could abuse it. And even if they could, what would be the harm of someone doing this event multiple times? That would just be breaking their immersion. I'm sure you can put some sort of trigger in the game to prevent people from getting multiple items if that's what the event will give out, though I'm pretty sure this event is just going to be there to experience. So what possible harm could be had by someone experiencing this event multiple times? If they want to break their own immersion, that's their problem. That might be something worth covering in the Cab Rant another time. For now, the final bit of news we have is the winners for the Halloween diorama competition have been announced. Congratulations to those winners. I'm still a little sore we weren't able to enter this because of where we lived. It's pretty easy to feel excluded from this game if you're not in the States. You know what, forget about saving it for the Cab Rant. Could I make a request of our viewers right now? Could you guys please leave us a comment and tell us where you're from and whether or not that has interfered with you enjoying this game, whether it being because you couldn't enter the competition, because the time zones were in a terrible place, and if you feel like it, maybe a suggestion as how ArenaNet could improve this, because it's becoming a real problem to me. I mean, I mentioned it several times in the news, and I wasn't even trying to. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there before I start ranting some more. This has been Kaaboose from News in Briefs, and I hope to see you next time. It will be on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. November, really? ArenaNet have finally released some Now, I believe that is 9 AM the 9th of November. Now, I believe that is 9 AM the 9th of the fucking hell! What the hell? Alright, I think I'll leave it there before I go overboard with the ranting. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope to see you next time. Until next time, this has been Kaaboose blabbering on because he hasn't really decided on what he says at the end of every show yet.